Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Volkswagen's GTI was the original pocket rocket, providing more Euro driving thrill for the money than any other car. Now, based on the Golf, the GTI has suffered here in recent years from an aging chassis and fresh competition. But now an all-new fifth-generation platform has finally arrived in the U.S., and with it, an all-new GTI. So let's see what this 2006 GTI hot hatchback has in store for its rivals now. Talk to any fan of small front-wheel drive performance hatchbacks, and it isn't long before the Volkswagen GTI dominates the conversation. Understandable, since Volkswagen invented the hot hatchback over 30 years ago with the original GTI. And with the introduction of the 2006 GTI, based on the new fifth-generation VW Golf platform, there's a whole lot more to talk about. And the discussion goes much deeper than the new Mark V GTI's fluid lines, which look both more dynamic and expensive than its predecessors as well as its rivals. In fact, the deep front fascia with its two-piece mesh grille and red accent stripe and xenon headlights would easily fit on one of its more upscale cousins from Audi. While the tail's high-mounted spoiler, large flush-mount taillights, and twin chrome exhaust make a bold statement even as it blasts away. The revised yet very recognizable profile rides on a 101.5-inch wheelbase, 2.6 inches longer than before. 17-inch alloy wheels are standard. 18 inchers fitted with fat 40 Series summer performance tires are a standalone option. Spinning those wheels is the Audi A3's 200 horsepower 2-liter twin-cam 16-valve turbocharged 4 with intercooler, direct injection, and fly-by-wire throttle. All of its 207 pound-feet of torque is available at only 1,800 RPM. It connects to the road through either our car's short-shifting 6-speed manual or the Audi TT's twin-clutch DSG manual mode Tiptronic automatic. With 200 Teutonic ponies and 6 manual gears, our GTI leaps to 60 in 6.5 seconds, about a half-second faster than the heavier A3. The quarter mile runs out in 15.1 seconds at 95 miles per hour. There is a bit of turbo lag on launch, but once past that, the 2.0T spins easily up to redline with a surprisingly strong mid-range pull. There is some front wheel shake under hard acceleration, but the shifter and clutch are super smooth, allowing easy, slick shifts all through the power band. Instant handling response was the original GTI's forte that has suffered over the years, but the Mark V restores that luster with a firm McPherson strut front and new multi-link independent rear suspension. True to GTI lore, this is a very practical car with the excellent balance of a sports car, responding quickly to corners with minimal front-end push. The tail will break loose if pushed hard, but recovers easily, even from sudden, jerky maneuvers. The new electromechanical power steering delivers decent feel, but has a bit less weight than the old system. Ride quality is solid but smooth, a fine split between sporty and comfortable, while interior noise is much lower than in all earlier GTIs. Braking is by four-wheel disc with 3-channel ABS. Other standard driving aids include traction control, electronic differential lock, and electronic stability control. Our average stopping distance from 60 was a good 126 feet. Directional stability was excellent, but there was still a fair bit of pedal fade despite all the electronics. Inside, the GTI shares most bits with the Jetta. Style is a proper blend of retro and modern, but with a serious driver overtone and long list of standard features, including power windows, locks, and mirrors, as well as front side impact airbags and head curtain airbags front and rear. Gauges are big, round, and made to be scanned quickly. The close-fitting sports seats have vintage-style plaid center sections and oodles of support. Leather and heat are optional. AC is standard, but dual-zone automatic climate controls are optional, as is MP3-capable CD audio with a 6-disc CD changer. Either XM or Sirius satellite radio is available, as well as navigation. The rear seat area has grown thanks to the longer wheelbase, yet it's still tight for mature adults. But the split folding seatback multiplies the very usable 15.1 cubic foot cargo bay by about 2.5 times. The GTI also rates very usable EPA ratings of 23 city and 32 highway with the manual. If you're easy on the pedal, expect a daily driving average of 28 miles per gallon with premium gas. The 06 GTI sticker starts at $22,620 for the manual transmission model, or if you must, $23,695 for the automatic. Either way, you'll be having a blast in an all-new and much more refined version of the quintessential hot hatchback. The 2006 Volkswagen GTI is one pocket rocket that's not too harmful on the pocketbook. It lives up to the GTI legend and then some. You will love it. Coming up, why your mileage does vary. Time now for a